super important to do one thing, at least one thing that scares you every day. Welcome in, much love, Trav here. And without fear, there can be no courage. And if you do not act in spite of fear and be courageous and be brave, life's not going to be very exciting, because most of the really fun, really rewarding things are a little bit risky, and where there's risk, there's fear. Where there's fear, there's a chance to do nothing, or there's a chance to seize life by the balls and fucking go for it. And I say fucking go for it every single day. Here's the heuristic. This thing scares me. Okay, well, why does it scare me? Is it going to kill me? If no. Is it going to ruin me financially? Is it going to totally ruin me socially? Is it going to risk ruining my health? If no, and no, and no, and no, then fucking do it, right? There's not even a question. It could even break one of these cardinal rules and still be potentially worth considering. But if it's like, contrast bias, is it really that bad? Is it going to kill me? Is it going to bankrupt me? No, then why am I scared? Just fucking do it. So I do one thing that scares me every day. And the most successful people do things that scare every day. Again, without fear, there's no courage. You have to just change the fear response. Fear is a natural thing, but reaction to fear, you can freeze, you can flee, or you can fight. I recommend fighting in the modern world because a lot of these fears are overblown in today's age. I also recommend reminding yourself to do something scary. I have this on my wall. Check it out. Do what scares you. It's on my wall. Take one step towards fulfillment. Something that I look at every day to remind me to do one thing that scares you. Examples of things that scare me. Most of the time, sometimes it's a physical challenge. Like a new thing I do is I swim one lap on 2 breaths. 1 breath, swim a length underwater, 1 breath, swim a length. That's scary to me, but I do it because I know it's actually not going to kill me, and when I survive, I'm going to feel great about it. Most of the time, though, it scares me is social things, like going to a dance class, or even going to the card shop here, or going to the farm, or whatever. All these things scared me the first time that I did it, but it's like, what can actually happen? Like, I can't even have a very poor social experience, right? So why am I afraid? I have to do it. Take a look at the things that you're afraid of. A lot of them are pretty mundane and easy, so it can be easy to do something that scares you every day, and then you change your fear response, you change your habit response. Suddenly you're fearless in some things, and your fear range expands. You're taking more risks, especially important to men, because we know there's a surplus of us in reproductive age, and the game is a lot more than reproduction. But bottom line, men need to take risks. Risks are scary, and you need to act. But this applies regardless of your gender. Just do things that scare you if you want to live an awesome life. Most of the cool things are scary, so write it on your wall somewhere. Reminder to do what scares you, and repeat to yourself when you get scared. Without fear, there can be no courage. Do one thing that scares you today. If you do, come back, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and much love. Free Life Movement. Bam, love you.